What's going on, y'all, man? What's happening? Man, I want to have ask y'all a question, man. Do y'all think Moses, Latoma, or Talma is ready to be let off of the leash? I'm not so sure. I've been accused of want to put him in the witness protection program, boxing protection program, or whatever you call it. But Suits the DJ, first and foremost, man, he been on me about this, man, for like the last two shows. If you've been catching the live podcast, primarily on Fridays, man, you know what I'm talking about. But Itauma is like my favorite prospect in heavyweight at the moment. All right. Um, Besides Termawana. And if you don't know these names, you need to go check them out. No lie. And they're on the come up. Um, but I wanted to have a discussion about it because I feel like fighters in today's day and age, they are so quick to want to fast track these fighters for a buck. That's just me on the outside looking in. That's my opinion. And sometimes it's the fighters, right? But that's the point of having managers and promoters like, hey, pump your brakes a little bit, you know? Especially when you see a fighter that's as talented as Moses Itauma, right? You know, I know he's hungry to want to break the record of Mike Tyson, and for being the youngest heavyweight, But at the same time, I've seen this. I seen it with Huey Fury. He came in, prospect, looking nice, could take a punch. You know, I think he had got to Joseph Parker in like 17, 18. He hadn't been the same since. He had some other fights with Pulev and, stuff like that, but he never won those big fights. So and never came up out of that hole, right? Another fighter that y'all do know that has a fight coming up soon against Alexander Usyk, Daniel Dubois. He was the same thing. I think his 12th fight, he was European champ. No, I think he was British champ. 12th fight, man, he had all the common belts, right? Domestic belts. And I always go blank on his name. Joe Joyce, the juggernaut. Yeah, bro. Ran into him. He wasn't the same. Took some time off and rebuilt himself. Now, he did go on his terror, earned the fight with Alexander Usyk. We saw what happened to that. We saw what he did to Hrgovic. Wasn't Hrgovic? We saw what he did to Andy Joshua. He came back a different person. Now, Huey Fury and Daniel Dubois are two different styles, strength. Yeah. But their path was kind of the same. They looked good. And so they just let the leash go, let them off the leash, so to speak. And look what happened. It kind of put a damper on their career. It definitely put a damper on Huey Fury's career. And it did hold up Daniel Dubois' career. You know what I mean? Salute to Daniel Dubois for this newfound confidence, no doubt. But, you playing, you're gambling at that point. And I know it's a gamble on moving a fighter correctly. There's no one way, to move a fighter correctly, this, that, and the third. But I like the way they moving him to gain that confidence. He's not the biggest heavyweight out there. He has a fight coming up. Boligan, I think his name is. Mike Boligan, I can't think. But he does fight this weekend. I would consider it a soft touch. I would. I'm not gonna lie, I would. My guy just got the guy he's fighting. I remember he got knocked out by Gusev in like 2 rounds or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm just saying that I wish they would build fighters. Especially when they have the natural given talent, build them, bro. Like build off of that, like how you see them doing. Oh my God, I'm going blank, bro. I'm not doing this video over, man. I can't remember, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The young kid over there on Top Rank. He 135. Forgive me for forgetting your name, bro. And he's one of my favorites. I don't know why I'm going blank, but at the end of the day, I like the way they moving him. When he get let off the leash, he gonna be a monster. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the same way with Moses. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold him too. You can't do it too long in the heavyweight division because they usually peak around 29, 30 years old. So you wanna progress him, but don't just let him go out there all willy nilly and y'all just making money off this dude. Then he get ruined and boom, it's a wrap, right? No, I want to see a dominant heavyweight. I want an American heavyweight, no doubt. But nonetheless, I just want to see good fighters and good fights. Excuse me. Yeah, good fights and good fighters. That's it. So let me know what you think. Because I just don't believe in that old adage if they got skills, you know what I'm saying, let them play. I ain't that ain't how it go. If they got skills, then they're ready. Nah, I'm good. They got the skills, they're ready. That's not always true. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about Moses Itauma? You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? Let me know in the comments, bro. It is what it is. Y'all know how I roll over here. I am your boy Slick 50, man. Thank y'all for checking me out. Make sure you hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Help us grow this way. I'm up out of here. Y'all be easy. Doses.